I did get back to 1980. Just got done dealing cards for 7.5 hours, but I feel pretty good. Dealing cards is actually a decent warm-up for chess because I am counting. It does require focus, but I've seen all the patterns so many times I don't have to think. So it kind of keeps me alert without burning me out. Almost as good as puzzles. If I can get to 2,000, I will be more or less done with online chess for the year. I'll have my award, so if I drop a little bit, it doesn't matter to me. I need the award, and I'll be 2,000 in all time controls. More important, I can create a YouTube video called How to Be 2,000 on chess.com. I don't want to think about it. Just be nice and smooth. I've done a lot of things right. I made a few mistakes that have led me to downward spirals, but I'm here now. As I mentioned, 2004, Rapid and Bullet. And I'd say without major changes to my game or getting a coach, I could reach 2,100 just with a lot of focus. Blitz is my weakest, but by far I have the most potential because the numbers are super inflated. So I kind of need to focus on that for my streaming because no one knows the difference in Blitz and Rapid if they're just watching on YouTube and they're not chess people. Okay. Enemies from Sweden. Don't abort. Okay, I have the knight pinned. Probably end up going there. Nah, I don't want to take that. That's a blunder, isn't it? I guess not. Okay. That is a blunder. That is a blunder. Yeah, it's a kind of a bad one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to win. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. 2069. Let's go. I should just, when I get this high up, I really just need to take my wins, and especially my win streaks, and rest, because that's huge. I've worked very hard for this. It's a big deal. And I've only been playing seriously for 2 years, and I've been playing for 4 years. Yeah, either way. So I have a lot of upside. I'm not even close to my peak. Like, I'm hundreds and hundreds of rating points and all-time controls away from my peak. Or what my peak will be, I should say. I guess my peak is what I've currently proven I can do. Yeah, important. F4 is better? No, it's not. Yeah, and at this point, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go. It's new peak. New peak. Let's enjoy it. Top 60,000. Let's go, baby. And I'm just warming up as far as my chess journey is concerned. I'm working 8 hours tomorrow, so I need to not do this just in case I face someone that's cheating or I play one bad game. I cannot let it spiral. But man, 2,000. I'm only ninth. Who of my friends? 9 of my friends. Okay, I'm friends with 2 masters, so that's that. I have 9 friends higher rated than Blitz than me? No way. No shot. Okay, yeah, Griffin. H1, Jesse. Where's Jesse? Okay, so they're all really, really close, though. Aside from, obviously. Well, I mean, even H1's not that out of reach. But 12. 9th. Didn't I say 12? Am I dreaming stuff up now? See, 2554. I mean, I know he's really good, but that's 550 points. It's a lot. Surely he's not 550 points better than me. I'm just trying to talk myself into playing. Ooh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins in a row. I need to just enjoy it. Yeah, we'll stop. I'll be the first to say, online chess, I should not say it's a joke, but they shouldn't try to ruin Hans Niemann's career to reignite the COVID/Queen's Gambit chess boom. That's sick, and it's so obvious. Right when you acquired Play Magnus, you're going to ban Hans Niemann after Magnus was pissed and falsely accused Hans Niemann. Do whatever you want. It's your app, but don't go back in time. That is so blatantly obvious. And on that note, I did just get done dealing cards, which I love to deal cards. I will never beg anyone for anything. Maybe I or anyone is, hello viewer, I'm about done, I think, but thanks for joining. Maybe I'm not a great person. Maybe I'm arrogant. Maybe when a lot of men are young, we aren't easy to work with. And some of my generation are entitled. Maybe Hans Niemann is that way. You never, ever, ever attack anyone for something without evidence. Period. And my stance, whether it be in business / streaming, dating, even not super close family, is you might be right. I, one, don't want to burn the brain power to think about it anymore if I might be wrong. I might be wrong. And B, if I am wrong, I'll be better for the next friend, next girlfriend, next company. And fuck you. Because even if, again, I am wrong, don't waste my time. After my experience during lockdown with Walmart Corporate, I understand it's a business. They closed like 11 stores. I don't want, mass layoffs to the people that need the money and need jobs. But you don't have to talk about mental health. I'm not the one talking about how we treat people. I'm not the one speaking about when I was your age and all the good things the company did. And here was my second chance, and then I don't get one. You're the one saying that. And how that relates to my chess journey. I don't want to be a streamer. I'm very introverted. I think I'd be considered a Sigma male because I don't care enough to argue about most things. But if I have to, I will fuck your world up. And the more this is a big difference between like an alpha type and me, though I can do some stuff. If you make me mad, I'll be better. I might hurt my body with drugs. I might be miserable. But I'll be better. The vast majority of like competent men don't work that way. At least immediately. They're not immediately better when they're angry or in pain. And I just poured everything into chess because I am that way. And many established companies like chess.com, it's a good product, I've said that, think, oh, well, now that he's, 2000, shit. A lot of grandmasters, some that they partner with, have talked about 1800 being kind of the adults aren't going to do that. I'm 2000 and I don't know how to play chess. I'm 2000 and I haven't tried. I'm 2000 I haven't slept. I'm 2000 I played between Uber rides and played the in game while I was on my way to the next trip. I'm 2000 and I have a dog. I will be 2200, probably a lot higher. And all they should have done. Well, initially I applied for campus outreach jobs and stuff before I went crazy on social media about the Walmart stuff. That's why I spent so much time on chess. And adults aren't going to get that good. Well, I guess we'll find out because no one's replying to me. And I wouldn't touch them. Even though this is the type of anything you can do, I can do better thing that would grow chess immensely. No one relates to grandmasters as impressive as they are. They're not relatable people, generally speaking. Hans Niemann is the only one that I know of that's super relatable to average Joes. And maybe I'm too much on the Hans Niemann bandwagon. Maybe I'm like him. Maybe Hans Niemann doesn't deserve invites because he's an a-hole. I don't know him. But here's what I do know. Tyler 1 talked about professional streamers as if they are stupid. Your life has no value if you're not a grandmaster. That's Alexander Botez, her sister, of course, Andrea, Anna Cramling, Levy Rosman, Eric Rosen. And the Botez sisters and Cramling, they're not trying to be grandmasters. Eric Rosen, and especially Levy, have talked about making attempts. They're really good. And he has not even taken the time to appreciate or understand what an international master is or the difference. Or how a game might go between a grandmaster and a master. Tyler 1 has just said your life has no value. He said, chess is easy, bro. Chess is easy. And they have kissed his ass and kissed his ass. And influential chess.com people who could have helped me while I was getting door slammed in my face Uber driving and dealing cards, which again, I love to deal cards. Chess.com didn't help me get moved to St. Louis. I had to go figure all that shit out on my own. So I'd have a job and I could get a lease and start training and playing at the St. Louis Chess Club. So throw someone a bone. If it's one penny or just a job title, anything to motivate or at least not discourage, because chess is something that's so easy to quit. Just in case, Hans Niemann controls or has the keys to American chess soon, and he might, while Magnus Carlsen is going to be fading quickly. And someone like me who didn't want to stream anyway, oh, shit, 2,000, fuck. He's not struggling a lot. And I will say, fuck you. Then I'll compliment your app, and I will try to get a bunch of adults to try with me on chess.com. I'll grow their app, but I don't want to talk to them. I don't want their logos. Fuck them. Because I need volume to compare my chess growth to others. And also, I would love to hear from fellow adult improvers, and I will punch you in the face if you ever call me an adult improver. It's hashtag late blooming chess prodigy. But I want to hear what they did. What did they learn from me? What did they not like that? What could I have done better? And I need numbers on chess.com for that. It's a perfect marriage that would end in divorce because I'm salty. So we'll stay separate. I'll climb Chess Mountain higher than any who didn't grow up playing chess, which is exactly what they need to grow the game. And that's what I want to do anyway. Summarize that rant. Let's do what we want to do. We don't need anyone. We can be grateful for facilities or apps that we like. I don't need the St. Louis Chess Club. I could go to another city if I had to, but I'm grateful for what they do. Had I waited around on the St. Louis Chess Club to acknowledge my content, and I sent an email to a marketing guy when I didn't know chess was going to be fairly easy to get to this level. They didn't reply. Don't need chess.com for a job. I can deal cards. I can apply on LinkedIn. I can do what I want to do. And then even if they still don't want us after we've proven ourselves and have proven we can add value to their mission or what they say their mission is, even if they still don't want us, I'm doing what I want anyway. How happy is life and how happy is chess, especially when we're almost 2,000 on Blitz. End rant. I'm going to go walk my dog.